And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The pitcher, number
Next
21.
to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Skied into very shallow right. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Xiaoqing Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. To second, there's Cano. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play, side retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Trout has himself a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he rips it on the ground to second. Andrus. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that. That return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Has a look, now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Runners on first with one down. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Gene Segura standing in. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The left fielder, Ryan.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Segura. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Through 6 1/3, Greinke's still working on a shutout. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Domingo Santana been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 0-1 the count from the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now with the plate, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 full count. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And
Kurt Suzuki.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1-2. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Greinke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Didi Gregorius is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gregorius.
He pulls this one into right, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a
Charlie.
bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short, hit hard. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now pitching.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. As he arrives at second without a play, as two runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Number 44, Anthony.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
he'll
take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a home or a walk or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Keenan Middleton will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Middleton.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 0-2, the count to Posey.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
This is line to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Anthony Swarzak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now
so stepping in, Mike Trout drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 the count. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, now Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Duvall is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jose Peraza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
Hit back up the middle.
Peraza.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 9-0. Ryan Dahl comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A ball and no strikes. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Santana is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Braun, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 9-0 lead. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Elvis.
Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 16.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Previous history against Dylan Betances, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Joey Wendell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Two out, nobody on. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Domingo Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. And that misses for ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now that.
So striding in, Danny Santana. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Philly down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-0. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Paul Blackburn grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, leading the Rockies to a win against the White Sox 5-3. The Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-4. The Diamondbacks tallied 5 home runs overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-5. Jordan Montgomery got the win number 7 thus far, leading Detroit past the Giants 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. Carlos Correa launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Brewers past the Bronx Bombers 12-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they plundered the Pirates 9-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 6-5. Liam Hendricks got win number 1 on the year, helping Toronto beat Houston 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-5. Xander Bogaerts had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping Cleveland get by Cincinnati 9-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Austin Meadows grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Angels pushed past the Royals 5-4. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-3. It was their 5th straight victory. Jairo Munoz was on at the plate, blasting 2 long balls as Texas got the victory over Oakland 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard or soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Too low, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's over, 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder,
and he lays off there, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, pretty average results, 4 for 15. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Blackmon aboard here at first with nobody out. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
On the ground to the left side. Andrus with the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's set. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dodgers are turned. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Santana. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
That is it. The first baseman.
At the plate, Josh Naylor.
Josh.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
2 balls, 1
No
strike.
score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off again, ball 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Strand 1 will go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Ryan.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping up now, Robinson Cano, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, James Paxton. A ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, 2-1. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Manny Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a out.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gene Segura will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up Mike Trout. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff.
Now
Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
The left fielder,
and now time is
8.
called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 44.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the
Bottom of the inning now. Next up for Los Angeles, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0.
Nope, at the ball.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a full count now, 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Grounded to first. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 offering. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Andrus has it on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. To the left side, but it's well foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 30, Andrew Heaney.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Andrew Heaney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a curveball misses inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Here's Jose Peraza, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Danny Santana is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Justin Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 60, Justin Miller.
First offering on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A 1-0 pitch. High pop-up. Andres is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Andrew Miller.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball. And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 62, Nick.
Didi Gregorius is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, G. Segura.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? A tag for one. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow! Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Peraza. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Arenado.
1-0.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now batting, Danny Santana. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. D'Angelo Gurriel will come out and take the ball here. As
number 2, D'Angelo Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing, and he pops him up. Naylor in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Gurriel, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down. Coming to the plate now, Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Josh Naylor.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Naylor becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Josh Reddick goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Los Angeles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earns win number 7 on the season. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side to record the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 7-2. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. He falls to 5-2.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Padres got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks finished off a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-3. The Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-3. The Chicago Cubs brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-6. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-0. Franmil Reyes had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 9-3. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. Mike Soroka won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 1-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-5. Phil Maton was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 5-3. Carlos Rodon got his 3rd win this season as Texas got the victory over Oakland 5-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Digging in now, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Arias.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about. First off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. Your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 the count. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow! Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now for Cleveland, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Miguel Sano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat.
Astudillo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Astudillo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians are on. Now to the plate, Eric Thames. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eric.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Thames rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off-speed, and got hurt.
The average for him coming in at 322. 1 home run and 19 driven in. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
Batting 8.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance in the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Freddie Peralta. 9-1-2 due up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes for count.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman
Luis Arias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
To 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Eric Thames. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
The right fielder, number 8, Brian Draw.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Bends down and he barehands it. They get the force at the plate. He beat it out.
The catcher, number 28.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. This is popped up. Guzman over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Wheeler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a big...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... All set for the start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there. Stealing a strike with that getting you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position today, and 6 of their hits have come from those chances. There's lots of credit to go around for all of that, the table setters, and the guys driving them in. But regardless, it's a confident bunch down here right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kane is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now
ready once again, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The first baseman, number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for Cleveland, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Peralta goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Luis Arraez.
Here it comes. Cano with it at second. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians get a couple to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt. Top half of the 6th about to get started. In now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Now the 2-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1 to Martinez.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aaron.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We'll see 8, 9, and 1. Ryan Abreu enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 66, Ryan Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike now. Up high, 2-1 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now
so a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through at spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Now batting. The left.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether to.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Cano.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. In his career, Cano is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's got it. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Digging in, Williams Astudillo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Astudillo.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, that's in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Number 26.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Zobrist still playing here at age 38. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In order go the try. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Paul Sewell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's too high, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Step.
Xander Bogaerts.
Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius is going to grab.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Kane. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball well outside.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Cleveland. The
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ronald Guzman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. So far this year against Southpaw. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball on.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The Tribe find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts? Catch is made, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler earns his 8th victory of the season. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-4. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. The Pirates put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. Lou Trevino earned his first victory of the season as the Cardinals downed Arizona 3-2. Luis Garcia won his first game of the season as the Rockies bested the Phillies 4-3. The Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. Robert Stock had his first victory of the year, helping Washington get past the Marlins 6-4. Ken Giles earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 2-1. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. Yonny Chirinos got the win, number 7 thus far, as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 3-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-0. The Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Texas Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-1. Ryan Helsley grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 6-3. The Angels grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-8. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.